Hey everyone, welcome back to my castle building challenge. As you can see, I'm Steve today because my internet has been the most unstable piece of crap on the face of the planet. And I was actually hoping to do some more work on the skeleton grinder on full stack tonight, but, well, internet can't stay connected to servers, blah blah blah. So instead, I think I'm going to get started on building. And with the sapling, I think I've decided that I want my main dwelling to be kind of on this little flattened area. And I'm kind of just winging it. So in order to keep it just from being me going, I think a block can go there. Maybe we'll talk about why I like single player. Because, I mean, this is actually something I've been meaning to talk about on here for a little bit, actually. And I have a counterpart why I like multiplayer on full stack, but we'll start with why I like single player. I see a lot of people seem to treat multiplayer as the be-all, end-all. But I mean, when you get right down to it, Minecraft is a game that is balanced for single player. Everything else is just kind of users coming up with stuff. Close enough. Now, the first main advantage to a single player is, well, days like this, my internet is not working, and yet I can still play Minecraft as a Steve because I'm still kind of technically sort of logged in. I don't totally understand how that system works, but I don't really think it matters. As you can see, I have been, like, farming trees a little bit, and I'm gonna run out of food. Oh well. Go away sapling, go away sapling. And then another good one is, I mean, look around. Absolutely everything you see, everything beyond it, in every single direction, is mine. I don't have to care if I'm infringing on the property of another player. I don't have to care if my branch mine digs into somebody's basement. Or if, I don't know, got a base built almost right on top of mine or something. None of which I mind, but I mean, sometimes I just like knowing that I can build anything, anywhere, anytime I want. I can transplant this forest on top of that mountain. I can level that mountain and rebuild it underground. Well, not exactly a practical thing, but I could do it if I wanted to. I'm just kind of winging this a little bit. I don't know exactly what I want. I'm kind of just going for a semi-roundish shape. Ha! They're even. And then I can play at any time of day that I want. Don't have to worry about servers being up. Don't have to worry about, accidentally spoiling something in a video that someone else has built. If I come home from work and I don't feel like talking to other people, but I still want to play Minecraft, I can play single player. There are no people here with which to bother me. And I use bother, of course, very loosely because, I do like people. When you're playing on a server, your only choices for avoiding people is either only logging on when there's nobody on, or kind of stalking the online list, which you can see as of 1.7. And, only log on when there's people on that don't talk very much. And, I don't know, part of me feels like that's not really fair to my fellow server mates that, you know what I mean? But that is why single player kicks butt. I'm not doing too bad at keeping these even either. There we go. Ha! Perfect. I'm thinking kind of like a circular tower. I'm going to have to do a lot more tree farming. I mean, I've only got other logs here right now, so. And I'm running low on food again. Too high. So I think after I finish this pillar, I'm going to do a little bit of off-camera tree chopping, and I will catch you back here to start winging some more build or something. Yeah, I don't know, that looks good. What do you think? Bit of a wooden tower thing going. I like it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, and while I'm working on harvesting some trees, I think it is time to get also a bit of wool. I have not, like, killed any of my pinned up animals yet. Not the cows, not the sheep. So this is kind of an on first camera. And we are in 1.8, so this is going to get us mutton, and I feel kind of bad for doing this. I should probably breed them up. You only need 3 pieces of wool for a bed, which is what I'm going to be making to put in the house when it's done. So, sorry sheepies. Yeah. And while I'm at it, before it gets dark, I'm going to kill a couple of cows so that I have something a little bit more substantial than bread and mushroom stew to eat. Ah, wooden swords, how I love you. And I'm going to need the leather anyway, because I'm pretty sure leather armor is one of the requirements for advancing. Let's see, what do I got? 14 steak, 5 mutton? That's not bad. And I shall breed a few of you guys. And then probably start building in the morning, because I'm still going to be playing with color. I'm probably not going to complete the thing all in one shot, but yeah, you guys are some jumpy sheep, aren't you? Make baby sheep. I want baby sheep. Okay. And then we'll make some baby cows and be done with it. Just about out of wheat. That ought to do it. So I think in the morning we'll get to some building. I mean, it's not exactly a ton of logs yet, but I think I'm going to be working on planks for the rest of this, other than making it taller, because I do want a couple of floors to this. At least a bedroom floor and at least a storage floor. But, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to work that out in planks. So I don't think I have any coal right now. So I will catch you guys in the morning with some food. Okay, and now, let's see, let's start playing with some color a bit. That's actually a lot closer in color to that than I thought it was. We've kind of got a whole birch and oak thing going with these. All my baby sheep have eaten the grass, so I'm going to have to lead it back in a little bit. That's what these holes are for. But, yeah, it's like we've got the oak and we've got the birch. And then over here, I've been kind of contemplating going with a darker on the inside, because usually when I do pillars like this, it'll be like a dark pillar and then a lighter wall color. And I'm actually surprised how much that looks like oak logs. I mean, those are actually very similar. So I'm probably going to go with the birch again. Although I do want to work some spruce in somehow, just because I like having some variety. I don't want to be limited to just two or three blocks, because that's no fun. And eventually I might have to rebuild this anyway to conform with the Stone Age requirements. What kind of door do we want? We've got a 5 entrance. We'll just go with a normal door. Entrance, you know. Basically at this point I would like to get a first floor and maybe a second floor done. Let's see. Yep, that works. And we'll fix the problem with the foundation later. I'm going to need so much more birchwood. I do have a little bit more that's still in log form, but yeah. Is that right? I think so. Let's see what I think of that. I don't know. What do you think of that? I mean, I do like the birch and oak combination, but I do feel like I overdo the birch a lot. My other house before I moved out here on this world was birch, although that was paired with spruce. I like the way that looks a lot. And then my house on the previous Decimon map was almost exclusively birch, with a little bit of oak bridges. Why don't we see what this looks like with one of the new doors, because I can do that now. And you get 3 now, which is kind of cool. The one thing I don't like about the new doors, which I did not mean to put that there, is that you can't see through them. I mean, you can, the acacia ones, but those are kind of weird doors. Actually, it almost looked better in set 1. Like that. But I bet that looks weird on the inside. Yeah. There. I don't know. I'm still kind of torn, because I'm used to kind of putting my doors on the outside, but then I've been trying to play with, you know, at least a little bit of depth. Not a lot, because I'm still learning this stuff, but let's see. Alright, that's the rest of the birch logs I have. So we'll just fill this in to at least an even level, and then, I don't know, maybe put a bed inside it? I mean, obviously it won't be a done keep. We'll have to work on that some more. Smack. Smack. Yeah, I might actually run out, which is kind of annoying. I don't actually have that many birch trees. I've planted a few around, and I'm getting a little bit of like visual funkiness, so I'm gonna see if that helps. I'm gonna die of incremental fall damage, aren't I? Ooh, I think I am gonna run out, dang. Now, okay, we can't see that on the inside. What do we think about it from the outside? I mean, I do like the color combination. Definitely gonna need some windows. I better eat. At this point, one stray zombie hit'll kill me or something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, out of birch. Definitely gonna have to do a lot of wood farming before I can call this thing done. I don't know. It'll work for now. I'm definitely going to, you know, have to make some revisits to it. I think the Wood Age wants it, at the very least, reinforced with stone anyway. So I guess it's not crucial that I get it perfect right now. There goes that axe. Alright, and we've got the walls all even. They're just up to where I stopped the pillars. I might still make this place taller. It's not much from, you know, a tower, but then again, it is just supposed to be the little keep where I, you know, am living. I think at the moment for this to be completed, it needs to have a bedroom and a storage room, which is, you know, fine with me. And I don't really feel like building a whole bedroom right now, but I think I'm going to build a little bit of a loft. 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good. I can put a bed on that. And I made some ladders so I could get up and down just to, you know, build the walls up as I have to go farming. And throw a torch here just in case. Another one here. There we go. And then I think the only thing left to do is make my bed. And there we go. We have a bed loft. And theoretically we shouldn't fall off the edge of that. You know, theoretically. And then one last thing I would like to do before I call the episode is put a couple of windows in here. Now, in 1.8 there is a new recipe for fences, and let's see. Yeah, like that. You do get 3. I think it's still more expensive, but we get colored fences now, so it might be worth it. You know, might be worth it. So I'm gonna make myself maybe a little bedroom here. Not that I can see much, but you know, not so closed in up here. These are all, of course, temporary windows. It's more just for my own amusement. And we can throw in here. And the ladder's in the way there, so, you know, totally off-center it. Drive some people nuts. And just to get rid of the last one, we'll throw in here. I do wish you could see through these doors, but I don't know, they're still pretty cool looking, so it works out. So, yep, this is our totally not yet completed keep to our castle. And it feels good to get a little bit of building out of the way, you know. As much as I love exploring, this is kind of what I'm here for. Now, it's noon, of course. I can't sleep in my new bed. But trust me, come nightfall, yep. Obviously, this place isn't spider-proof. Well, anyway, I think in the next episode we will either build a proper storage room or a proper bedroom, one of the two. But either way, I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.